Commission meeting for February 3rd, 2026. We will get into the approval of minutes from our January 6th meeting. I think everybody's gotten a copy of the minutes from last month. Does anybody see anything that needs to be changed, amended? Hearing nothing, would someone like to make a motion they be approved?
I move they be approved.
Ron, and a second?
Second.
Second by Lamar. All in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? All right. Any addenda to the agenda tonight?
No, sir.
All right, we will get on to new business of ANX 25-4.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. The site is outlined in red here. You can see it's a 5 lots, 6 lots, sorry. Just to point out some landmarks, the Honda dealership is here. The Publix is back here. There's a new Alston Park right here, which is apartments, and these are some existing apartments. Does everybody, I'm sorry, Pyramid Dairy is right here, and Clemson Boulevard is running right here. Everybody know where we are?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I also want to point out that the city, everything inside the city has a color to it. So everything in gray is currently in the county, but here, this is the city limits. This is RM 18 here, which is a multifamily residential. It's our highest density, currently it's our highest density residential neighborhood. The reds are general commercial. I believe this is RM 18 down here as well. Any questions about that? Okay. The applicant is seeking to annex 6 parcels of land, approximately 9.8 acres, located off South Carolina Highway 28 bypass near the Clemson Boulevard interchange, with the designation zone of GC, general commercial. The applicant is, the proposed use of the site will be an attainable housing apartment complex, okay? In order to develop this site, the applicant needs water and sewer, and it's within the city's water and sewer district. So if they're adjacent to the city limits, they have to annex into the city to get those amenities, water and sewer. So that's why we're here tonight. Again, this is the proposed plan. It is at this time just conceptual. I'll go back to the previous one. This is the site in red here. And I've torqued it so that it is facing the same way. Pyramid Dairy's out here. I'm sorry, there's the Honda dealership right there. But these are the buildings that are being proposed to come in. Okay? Staff did recommend the general commercial because of its proximity, again, to Pyramid Dairy. And although the other parcels around it, most of them are in the county, those uses mostly look like general commercial. So that's, to be consistent, staff recommended the general commercial zoning district. I know that you all in the past have asked, what is that door? What are we opening the door with a general commercial? What other uses should this fall through? So I've got the sheet, that section from the code, and I'll go over some of the big ones, but I'm happy to share if you have anything. So automobile, vehicle dealerships, a grocery store, these are all uses inside general commercial that could possibly be inside general commercial. A grocery store, multifamily dwelling, which is what we have here, and again, that goes back to the RM18, so they can get as high a density in general commercial as they could in RM18. Restaurant, retail goods sales, theaters, and with conditions, automobile service station, and enclosed self-storage. So those are just some of the highlights. There are definitely other uses that could take place in general commercial. Are there any questions based on that from the board for staff?
Did you ask the applicant, with the plan being for an apartment complex, why are we going with a GC instead of an RM18?
Because that was staff's recommendation. The recommendation was to go with GC
Okay.
because of the surrounding uses and the proximity to Pyramid Dairy.
Okay. But the RM18 would, kind of like what we're talking about with the, it would limit it just to that multifamily, correct?
Right, that's correct. But again, those surrounding uses, it's more compatible to have GC because of the surrounding uses, and GC, there just because of the transportation, you've got that highway right there, so it makes for a better, GC would be a better fit for the area, and still allow them to do what they want to do. The applicant is present if you have any questions of them.
Okay. Is there, I noticed that there is not a road currently on the picture you have up there where they have the entrance and egress.
That's a good question.
So that's what I was going to
I'll
ask
let the applicant answer that.
Okay. If the applicant would come forward, just state your name and we have some questions for you.
Good evening, Field Goodlett with Conley Builders and Development. So I guess the first question is about the roadway going through the center of the site. It's really interesting when you look at what happened. If you kind of see just to the south of the site, the like warehouse looking building that is that the tax parcel 007 touches. If you look, that one, the road that you're in reference to, it kind of comes off Pyramid Dairy and then comes in dead ends into their property. And then it kind of makes that swoop and comes down the center of this property. When we were having initial conversations with both the landowner and some conversations with the city, we looked back through old plats, and those roadways, they were platted, but we believe they were never like deeded over to the city. And so when you look at the original plat of this whole commercial development along Pyramid Dairy, that road continued all the way through where that warehouse building is sitting right now. So just for our use, it would make sense if we could get rid of that finger that spurs down into the center of the property. Of course, I will take our real estate counsel to help us go through that. It will probably have to be quitclaim deeded. But I mean, our goal is to obtain the little finger that comes into the middle of the site, and it would just be enveloped into the property, and then we would leave the remainder of the access road.
Okay.
But that is to be determined, and we may have to shift gears later and design around that finger that comes down the center if it's not an option.
Okay.
Chris, has there been any calls or concerns about this?
No, sir, we've not received any calls.
And no thought about like a PDD to make sure that we do the same thing, Chris?
This development will have to comply with the current landscape ordinance
Yeah.
and things like that. A lot of times the PDD is, we want to make sure we get the trees in, and right now we're just recycling the landscape ordinance, so
Okay.
we're not concerned.
Okay. My main concern is the entrance and egress on this property.
I've had some conversations with SCDOT, because when I first looked at this property, I had the same exact concern. And with it being, it has a divided median in the center of Pyramid Dairy Road. DOT, they did not foresee any issues, but this would be a right-in, right-out only scenario. And of course, we'd have to go get encroachment permits through DOT, and they're gonna make sure we don't do anything stupid or foolish.
Okay. So you are planning to have some kind of entrance and egress on that entrance ramp, or just where you were pointing?
If, will you go to the site?
It's gonna have to,
The
so
next-
they're gonna have to come off of this road.
Yeah,
This is an existing road right here.
oh, okay,
So their entrance is gonna be right here.
okay,
They're not going to get an entrance.
Okay.
SCDOT's, well, this plan doesn't show it, but there's not, wouldn't be any possibility, because like you said, that's a ramp.
No. And, can I see
Sure.
So if you look on the site plan where the cursor is right now, this is where we're just showing just tying into this existing road bed. But yes, we'd have to continue a street out all the way out to here. But DOT will absolutely not give us an entrance down here.
okay.
Yeah, so it'd be right in, right out from where the cursor is.
All right. Any other questions for either staff or applicant? Hear none, would someone like to make a motion for ANX 25-4?
I'll make that motion.
All right, Ron makes the motion to approve.
I'll second.
Bryce seconds. Any more discussion? Hear none, would you like, all in favor say aye?
Aye.
I'm going to oppose, just to say that we did have discussion on it, and just say that looking at the RM18. All right, so this will go through to the city council for next Monday.
City council next Monday, the 9th, and then I believe it's going on the 23rd for the second reading. There's a little confusion about if council's actually meeting that Friday, but
Okay.
it'll be this month by the second reading.
All right, so let's move forward to ANX 26-1.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. So this is at the opposite end of town off of West Market. Again, the city is shown in a color, R5, yes. The yellow is R5, which is a single-family zone, meaning one house, one lot. The pink is neighborhood commercial, which is our step down from general commercial. It's the next highest density, but that pink is existing, okay? The applicant owns the pink and the pink parcel and is requesting to annex what is shown in red. The applicant wants to build a barber school there. And they've actually, I think they've got a barber shop there in the pink, and they need this additional land to construct a building.
So the next door is already neighborhood commercial. We'd just be
Yes, sir.
annexing the next lot over.
You'd just be annexing, I'm sorry, you'd just be annexing what's in red.
Okay.
And the proposal is it to be annexed as NC, neighborhood commercial, to match what's in pink.
Okay.
Just curious, what is in the space right there that is not in the red, in between the red and
Right here?
yeah,
Yes.
video?
Both the lot that we're annexing, or you're looking to annex, and that lot are empty.
Okay.
And, hold on. It's, the whole area, there's not a zone in the county on those parcels. They're unzoned,
Okay. It just seemed, yeah. Okay.
okay? Any other questions?
No.
The applicant requests to annex 1310 West Market Street with a zone designation of NC, which is neighborhood commercial. Again, staff is recommending approval as submitted. And I'm happy to answer any other questions. The applicant is not here.
Any other questions for staff or?
I have a question. What is across the street there that, on the corner of West Franklin and West Market? Because is that,
West Franklin,
You talking about in the
You mean
yellow or the?
in the yellow?
Yes.
Yeah. Because it's zoned residential, but it has all the parking spaces.
yes, I hear. So it may be that that's an existing nonconformity.
Okay,
That's the underlying zone is what you see, but sometimes it's not on the ground.
okay,
But let's be clear, let's say something happened and there was a fire, right, in that building. They could only build back compliant to that single-family detached.
and it looks like the same with the next block
Yes,
over.
yes, ma'am.
Okay,
I see what you're talking about. Existing
and maybe
non-conforming.
the corner across the street next to it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
I'm going to go back to the office because we're looking at the zoning districts right now that are coming through later this year. So I'll go back and double check those and try to correct that. But at this time, it's neighborhood commercial, or it's single family residential R5.
so it's really, not, it's really, the use is compliant with what's going on, it's just
Around
that
there,
the
yeah.
zones.
So Mr. Jones is doing what he needs to do. It's the others that are not.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know how they became non-compliant, but they did
Okay.
at some point.
At some point, we probably do need to look at when those overlays happen, because we had that on, what was it, the 28 or the 29
Yes.
last time?
Yes, sir. You're right.
The single-family
That's another
home.
good example. And like I say, we're looking, right now, staff is looking at the zoning maps that you will be looking at later on this year, the new zoning maps. And we're trying to ground truth them to eliminate these nonconformities.
Okay.
So it's a really good point. I'm going to go back to the office and look at that.
Well, getting back to ANX 26-1, any other questions for staff on this one?
Yeah, because it just looks like the neighborhood commercial got plopped down in a bunch of houses, and is that probably not the truth, or any idea?
I don't know why that pink is pink. I don't know what the thought process was. That was years ago. I will say that neighborhood commercial, that use, you'll often see it in an area where we think there might be, a little grocery store or something that would serve the neighborhood. That's what you would zone that, and it pops up. There are other instances where it pops up in neighborhoods. So maybe that was the thought process. It might have been that there was something there when they zoned it that was neighborhood, that was commercial, and so they applied this zoning to it.
A convenience store or something?
It's not uncommon to see this NC, the pink, in a sea of residential.
And to me, it seems more like some of the yellow should be more pink than the pink should be more
Yeah.
yellow. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like
Right.
that the neighborhood commercial should, or there should be more neighborhood commercial instead of more residential. So
Well, that section of
Right,
Market
that seems
Street,
more
the
consistent
road
with
frontage is
what
a lot
the
of
uses
commercial
are.
stuff. so.
correct.
Yeah,
It doesn't scare me to add more neighborhood
If
commercial
anything,
there,
the two
but-
lots
Right.
across the street
Correct.
should be rezoned to neighborhood
Exactly.
commercial.
Exactly.
Right.
Okay. Well, what we have in front of us is ANX 26-1, so what we need to do is decide whether we want to annex it in and do neighborhood commercial. So that being said, does someone want to make a motion on ANX 26-1?
I'll make a motion. We approve.
All right, Bryce has a motion. Someone want a second?
second.
Carrie seconds. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right. Well, the city has their, the planning commission has, or the planning department has their plan to go ahead. So look at all these things. So
Thank you.
with nothing else on the agenda, we will consider ourselves adjourned. Thank you
Great. Thank you.
for your time.